Zombie70 here. I wanted to break down a couple of things real quick. Wanted to have a little quick chat with you guys, and the quick chat is going to be about E3. E3 just had the little conferences where they show off all the. Well, anybody doesn't know about E3? It's every year around this time, around June, the summertime where school's coming out. They have this little show or a conference where they show off all the new games. Like Xbox will go first, Nintendo will go second, and Sony will go third. You know what I'm saying? And in between those things, they'll show off Activision and Electronic Arts and all types of stuff. It's just a big, giant, beautiful convention of basically just showing off all the brand new video games. All the games that's going to be coming out for the holiday season and early 2011. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it's just pure fun. I really enjoy E3 when it comes around every year. I sit back. Basically, I'll be waiting. You ever just be waiting for like Christmas or something? That's how E3 is. E3 is my Christmas. It's basically I'm sitting around waiting. I'm going to run to my local Walmart, grabbing chips, cookies, milk. You know, I'm grabbing all types of things, snacks and stuff, so I can just sit down and prepare myself for E3. I sit down, watch it right on G4. And this year, you know, it's the same thing. Every year they try to compete to see who's the best. Well, the fanboys, they're going to be like, yeah, Xbox was better, or Wii, or PlayStation 3 was the best, and the Game Boy was the best. You know what I'm saying? So basically, yeah, that's E3 to me. I'm not a fanboy of any system, so I basically, I'm not going to be biased, or excuse me, not say biased, but I'm not going to be choosing one system over another because of that system. I'm basically just going to say what I believe were the best games. All in all, E3 to me this year was kind of boring. To me, it was real boring. I didn't really enjoy it that much. Let me explain, because you know when you're expecting new stuff, when you're expecting for little surprises, things like that, this year's E3 didn't really surprise me in no way, shape, or form. I mean, there might have been 2 or 3 games that pretty much surprised me, but this year it wasn't surprising. All the games that they showed, or the stuff they showed, I pretty much already knew about, or I wasn't really excited about at all. I'll start off with the Xbox. The Xbox had basically a few things. They had the Natal. They changed the name, to Kinetic or something like that. And basically, you know, I wasn't really excited for Natal in the first place, because last year they had showed it, and they showed, you know, all this movement. They got the sensors and the way you can actually interact with the game. You know, I think we've seen that already with the PlayStation. I think about even with the Wii, even with the waggle. You know what I'm saying? You're in there and you're waggling, and you know, it was just this year they just showed whatever, you know, and they showed games where you can run, you know, you're running and you're taking off and stuff like that, and those type of games to me aren't really going to last that long. You know what I'm saying? I want games. I don't want toys, basically. I was just telling my boy that I want games. I don't want toys. And basically, Natal is a big, giant toy. Now, don't get me wrong, I love action figures. You know, I collect me some toys. Now, but when I'm playing the game, I want to be in there. I want to be playing the game. I want to be rushing home to go play some video games, not rushing home to go race. You know what I'm saying? I'm racing somebody home to go play a racing game. You know what I'm saying? That's not for me. I mean, there was some cool things that you could see in the future that might open up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could probably play some, I like to say, play a basketball game or something. You can actually go through the motions of shooting the basketball, or you can come down and play some defense or something. That would be kind of tight. Or, you know, there's karate games. You can Street Fighter or something. You can be Ken and do the stroke. You can, I don't know. This is just what's going on in my head. Basically, they're not going to do, but, you know, it's just something that would be cool. One thing that does look pretty tight about Natal or Kinect is that I seen that they have the yoga game, you know what I'm saying, to get your yoga on and things like that. I thought that was pretty cool, you know what I'm saying, if you're trying to get your yoga, because yoga really impresses the ladies. I remember I told some girl a while back, like, yeah, I do yoga, and I probably did yoga for the weed, you know what I'm saying, but it wasn't like, but you know, she was pumped up, like, where did you play yoga? You do yoga? Explain, break it down, how could, you know what I'm saying, girls really like the yoga stuff. So I seen in the tall, they had the yoga poses and things like that. You have to line your body up like that. So I was like, that's pretty tight, you know what I'm saying? What else? What else I thought was pretty tight? Oh yeah, and then the tall also has some karate type things going on. What you call it? Taijutsu. You know what I'm saying? You're in there and you're learning karate moves. You know what I'm saying? So it teaches you karate at the crib. So I thought that was pretty tight. Just in case if a bully's trying to jump you or something. You know what I'm saying? You go at school, you get jumped, and then you go home and you be like, you learning new moves. You know what I'm saying? You learning some karate moves. So when you go back to school, you know what I'm saying? You be like, all right, now tall, don't fail me now, baby. Oh, boom. You still get beaten up, but still, at least you might have got a jab off. Because last time you didn't get a jab off, but in the tall, it taught you how to throw a swift punch. So I thought that was pretty tight. And also, when I took a little nap during the conference and stuff.